Hello, how you doing? My name is Dan McDonald. I'm the Life Regenerator here on the YouTube, and I wanted to make a smoothie recipe for you today, something real classic. Got some pears here, real ripe, nice Bartlett pears. Got a smoothie machine here, Vitamix, good to go. Got a pear right here, not quite done yet. All these other ones are chopped up and ready to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the stem, okay, and I'm going to go right down the middle of this baby, okay. And then what I'm going to do, to get the seeds out, I'm just going to use a melon baller, you dig? There you go, boom. Slap that into the garbage. All the rest of these are done like that. And so what I'll do is I'll just take the first couple, chop them into small pieces, and toss those into the bottom of the Vitamix here. Got a few other ingredients to go into this baby here, but these are pears. They need to get used up because they're just perfect. And if we wait another day or two, they're going to be on their way out. And that ain't cool. So I'm dropping these into a smoothie. You can bust the rest of these up by hand, however you prefer it. Boom, boom. Lots of love in these pears for sure. Okay. The next thing is going to be a few kale leaves. Now let me show you what I do here with the kale leaves. Well, first let's throw in some mint. I've got mint. Pears are good for the constipation and also inflammation in the GI tract. Very soothing fruit. The mint here is good for cramps, nausea, or indigestion. So whenever you've got indigestion next time, if you ever do, or you're experiencing that kind of thing, some mint tea or some fresh mint in a smoothie like this might help to calm down the indigestion in your stomach. I find the tea to actually be the best. Okay, then I'm just going to go with the kale leaves here next. So it's pear, mint, kale, and fennel. I'm going to go right down like that. Bam. See that? Gone, baby. Don't need that in there. You can throw those in, just a little more fiber. But I just want these tender leafy green parts. Okay, we're going to show you that again. You rip down one side here, you rip down the other, and then bam. That's pretty fibrous here. Now, those go in the juicer well, but if you want to make more of a gourmet smoothie, you just take those out of there. Okay, last one. Just 3 kale leaves. You don't want to overload. You know, you can only absorb so much at one time, okay? So, this is a nice amount. Kale is great for the hair. Kale is also really good for people with rheumatic arthritis or any type of gout. It's very alkalizing, and it's also very good for the joints. So any type of inflammation in the joints is very good. Kale, particularly in juice form, but also very good in the form of a smoothie as well. These herbs are medicines. Mankind has forgotten, and I've taken it upon myself. I didn't really realize this all through the while, but now I'm realizing that it'd be very helpful if man returned to plants as his source of food for many, many, many reasons. His own personal health, the health of the planet, and for just the overall getting back into the groove of nature, which I myself personally am working on. Just a little bit of fennel to bring in a little bit of licorice flavor. There we go. And let's see, hopefully this goes well. We'll see what happens here. But the fennel is good for nursing mothers. It's also got some breath freshening properties, and it also helps with indigestion and nausea. So this would be a good smoothie for someone experiencing indigestion, which can come from mostly one, eating before you're hungry, number 2, eating while you're stressed, and number 3, too much spicy, meaty carbohydrate foods, particularly when you combine carbohydrates, processed carbohydrates, and meat together under stressful conditions. So try to do your best to live a spiritual life and calm down. And trust me, okay, because you're so wound up you don't even know it, and then you get to start realizing, okay, I got to change up here because things aren't working. And then you start to calm down, relax, let go, let everyone do what they're going to do, not stress out, not even about your kids or what your grandma's doing or what anybody's doing or what your partner's doing. Your job is just to be calm, peaceful, loving energy. And if we ain't that, we need to be working on it, because the divine approach to life and the holy purity that you are deep down inside below our ignorance, which was plugged into us by those who would benefit by us being less than our light selves. So as I help myself, I make these videos with the intention of hopefully helping one or two other people to believe in the divine, believe in the purity, believe in the holiness. You know, in whatever way you look at all that, I'm just saying, I don't care how you look at it, as long as you're doing your best to go back into that pristine state of awareness, okay? Thank you very much for letting me share that. And God bless you if you believe in that sort of thing. Now I'll just give it a little shake. I do have a tamper somewhere, but I don't know what it is. This is a little bit more my style. A lot of people do dig the tamper. I'm a shaker. Crazy shaker. Now, here we go. I'll give her one more shake and then she'll go. Sometimes the leaves will get caught up in the lid. You pull the lid off. Pretty thick smoothie. Could add a little ice if you like that. Could add a little cinnamon in there. That'd make it nice. There we go. Now we got it. Okay, well, thank you for letting me share. Actually, I'll let you mention this. I'm doing a little bit more on the business side because I'm thinking, oh yeah, dude, this video is going to be watched by somebody in 5 years, and then they're going to realize that I have a bunch of DVDs here that are on my website available, and I just want to take these recipes and give them, or you, the option to go down to the link below, go to my website, and if there's any of these recipe DVDs that you dig, then please feel free to go pick them up. So I'm just setting myself up, getting smart, right? You got to give me that. Low-fat raw vegan recipes for energy and weight loss. This was a very hot seller because everybody can benefit from these low-fat raw vegan recipes. This reaches the spectrum of the raw foodists right here. And those recipes definitely are what I say they are. Low-fat vegan recipes for energy and weight loss. And there's a lot of there's also a lot of options at the end of these where you can add things like the hot peppers or the salt or a little bit of extra fat if you want. Okay? In case you're not trying to lose weight. Oh yeah, baby. Juicing for energy and peak performance. That's available right now if you're part of the Insiders Club. Radiant Health and Beautiful Skin, green juice recipes for detox and regeneration, lose a pound a day the healthy way. I gave this to my mom about 6 or 7 weeks ago, and last I heard she had lost 30 pounds in a month. So it really does work, and it's a miracle if it works for my stepmom. It's absolutely miraculous. I mean, I know that it works, but to have her doing it, that's like, wow, mind-blowing. Go raw, stay raw, my personal story, how to start on the raw food diet, and like some of the things that I had to go through. Let me save you some time, you know what I mean? Because I'm trying to save people time of all the ups and downs and crap I had to go through, and the chocolate and the high fat and all that junk. And now I just eat fruits and herbs, and I try to promote that to everyone because it's just really, it's simple, basic, easily digestible, high energy, no problems with digestion, high enzyme, high vibrational, high water, high mineral, easily absorbed, passed through the GI tract, doesn't leave too many metabolic waste, you know what I mean, and energizes every cell in your body, and gets the endocrine glands and the organs and tissues functioning at their best so that you can live in a young, healthy, highly vibrational, opened up, illuminated body. Through fruits and vegetables, the world's going to catch on soon enough. They're going to not be able to deny it. Because it's so many sick people, you know. No sickness here, baby. Totally healthy. Raw Kitchen Essentials. This is a great DVD if you want to learn more about like what's up with the raw food. How is it done? You know, and learn a lot of how to use these tools and stuff like that, and all kinds of other stuff. Recipes on there. gourmet raw vegan party foods. This is going to be good for people that want to entertain or people that need something a little heartier. There's burger on there, lasagna, pizza, stuff like that. It's a little bit heavier. That's going to give you some warmth and girth in the winter time, you know. And Dan's favorite raw recipes. This is also going to have some nice, hearty, life-saving recipes. This isn't all my DVDs. I don't have all of them with me. I was short a couple. I was out of stock when I was visiting the warehouse. But just to let you know, there you go, boom. Here's another recipe for you, and there's a ton more right there. There's a link down below on every one of my videos to get those DVDs. I'm going to keep them coming. I've got some audio stuff coming. Basically, I just love making these videos for free for you, you know. But in order to do that, I got to do this. And I just love, because really what I want to tell you is that you're a good person, and the core and the essence of you is pristine purity and perfection, and there are dark forces, I believe, that are trying to take us away from that awareness of divinity. And that's why, in a certain way, it is a fight. Sometimes I don't like to refer to it as that because I don't like to create more conflict, but what you're doing is you are allowing that inner light to rise up within you and show you the way. And then you see that your personality or your story or your conditioning or your religious beliefs sometimes are not in alignment with that intuitive desire for it to awaken, for the evolution of your consciousness to take place, so that you can be more free, so that you can be more happy, so that you can experience more joy, so that you can experience more harmony, and in the end, praise God, experience peace. Can you dig it, my brothers? Can you dig it, my sisters? Thank you. Peace be with you and your families.